What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another First Owner Ultimate Team video. Today, we're going to be going a little bit old school, and probably for the rest of this campaign, for the rest of FIFA 21, we're going to be bringing back a little bit of a Ruin Randomer. So, in general, I'll talk about it through it, but what Ruin Randomer is, or was back in the day, FIFA 11, FIFA 12, was me going on to FIFA, building a team, playing a game with a team, hopefully battering the guy, and chatting, and that was it. And we had some great times, some bad times, some sad times, some, you know, we went through the motions, that's for sure. And obviously with FIFA kind of slowing down, it always gives me time to kind of rethink and reflect on what I've done right this year, what I've done wrong, what I want to do more of, what I want to do less of, and stuff. And I think with all of these real cool players that we've got in the club that we've just never used, I think it'd be cool to just build a team, go into rivals or champs if it's on the weekend, and play a game against someone and see what we can do. But before we get into building a brand new team for today, I completed the milestones for, well, I did it on stream as well, for Europe, Asia, Americas, and Africa. So we've only got the 3 milestones left to go. I'm nowhere near finishing Mina yet, so we're going to have to go and do him. 8 games to go, maybe 9 if this Rivals game doesn't go down. So today we're going to build a team that facilitates him, which isn't going to be too difficult because assist with a through ball is easy, score a finesse goal is easy, and then assist and score with 4-star weak foot players. We've already done 2 out of 4 for that, so we don't even need to focus on that anyway. We just kind of need to focus on assisting with a through ball. Don't need to win the game either, just as long as we score. I want to do worthy winners as well, so we'll build a team for tomorrow for that, for tomorrow's video. And then with that, what we have is rewards today. Now, I didn't play too much champs this weekend. I'd be lucky if we got rank 3 in Rivals. Rare mega pack. A mega pack. I'm going to take the tradable rewards because I think coins are just too valuable right now. So we'll take the tradable rewards there. We're going to redeem our entrance into the weekend league, which is nice. And obviously my skill rating is very high at the moment at 2239. And then for champs, we got 12 wins. So only silver 1, but that doesn't necessarily mean bad. It just means less chance of great. What do we get? Kunde is okay, you know. Sake. Susek is going to be the man. 91 rated. I think I've got his team of the season, so he would just go in as some fodder. And then, yeah, we had a few packs saved up as well from the milestones. So, we'll open these packs. We packed Harry Kane yesterday on the 6 PM content video, and something that I didn't really enjoy about this time around, I guess, and doing everything on one account is it removes a lot of, what is my shoulder? My shoulder looks like it's like out of whack, doesn't it? It removes a lot of content, you know, when I do everything on one account, because I opened the 87x3 pack yesterday for the 6 PM content video, and in that I packed Harry Kane 98, and so now that's not part of the, you know, the First Owner Ultimate Team video, and that's not what I want, really, I suppose. But we're going to get through these packs. We're going to build a team, and then I'm going to chat about my idea of life with YouTube and stuff. Interestingly enough as well, YouTube just released this new clips feature. I think they're still getting to grips with it, but I've been invited into the beta of the clips feature, and I think I, and maybe even you guys, not on the second channel but on the main channel, can clip parts of the main channel and share that. It doesn't share it as a clip, it shares it as like a time-stamped part of the video or whatever, but it's pretty cool. And it's about time YouTube got, you know, up to date with the clipping stuff. And then of course we have got Futties starting tomorrow, which is always a good time of the year. I know Futties didn't exist last year. Wow, we are not getting any boards here. Can't be bothered to switch those around. My club is stacked for what it's worth. I have got a whole bunch of just regular fodder, you know, low rated golds and silvers and all sorts. As you can see here, like every pack we get, we're mostly duplicates. But I think today, what team do I want to build? I want to use that Correa card, and I want to use the Jorginho card. So I think, oh, walkout. Go on. Something nice. No, it's not. It's Modric. If it's tradable, it'll still be nice. It is tradable. Hey, as I said, coins are king right now. So we'll take that. Yeah, I want to use Correa and I want to use Jorginho because they've got mad upgrades. So maybe we'll go for Italy and Argentina to celebrate the victors, or maybe we'll go for Premier League and La Liga because why not? We'll see. We'll see what we got. We'll build, as I say, we'll build a fun team. Oh, draft token out of the pack. You do love that, don't you? You do love that. Let's go. Rulli can go. Malquit, and this is again just testament to the fodder in the club right now. It is deep and it is long, but with that being said, let us build a squad. We're going to try and play. What formation do we want to play today? We're going to try and play. Probably the 4-1-2-1-2 because obviously we still got to win, right? It's not like it used to be with Ruin Randomer where we used to have, you know, the matchmaking was just a lot more favourable. Rivals just isn't like that anymore. So I am going to go Premier League and La Liga because straight away off La Liga, we can just put that Messi up here. Boom, right? That's that strong link. And then in here, we can put that Thiago Silva in, and we haven't used any of these, 3 of these players now. So we'll go left back from the Prem as well. Who have we got? Yeah, we're going to go Kieran Tierney out there. And then left mid. I might go with that Jack Grealish. I've played a few games with him. I mean, Alonso would be good for chemistry, but I don't care too much about chemistry. So we're going to go with the 95 Jack Grealish in there. Right mid from La Liga. What have we got going on? Liga Santander. We've got Vassal. Oh, I've got Dembele. It could be quite fun. Definitely going to have to be Dembele as well. So Dembele can play at cam. Correa and Messi up front. Jorginho can play either DM or centre mid. Grealish is going to play centre mid. So I need a good centre mid or DM. Oh, that Rakitic. We haven't used him before. What else have we got? Oh. It would just be rude not to use the 5-star Hakuna Matata, wouldn't it? And then in at centre back, of course, Sergio Ramos. Oh no, I've got a red card on him, never mind. In at centre back, of course, Raul Jimenez. Gerard Piqué. Depends who I can get the chemistry on. Yeah, we could go with Jimenez, I think. Let's put Trippier in there. Let's put Jimenez in there. And then we'll pop Yashin in goal. I've got Bravo, but I need a link to both the players. So, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. So, we'll play Messi and Correa up front. Dembele at cam. Acuna at DM. Grealish and Jorginho at centre mid. And in the back line as it is like that. And I'm just going to put some of my fan favourites on the bench. So, we've got Verratti could go in there. The 98 Harry Kane that we've now packed. He can go in. He can go in. Man, I've got that 96 Kane now as fodder. How about that? Florenzi is mad. This, see what I mean? See what I mean with the team? Like, we just got so many players. It's crazy. Now, in terms of debutants, Trippier's only got 6 caps for us. Jimenez only 1. This will be Thiago Silva's first game. Tierney up to 32. Dembele with 25. Acuna with 39 now. This will be Jorginho's first game. This will only be Grealish's 9th game, but as you can tell by the goals and assists, that's mostly squad battles for objectives. Correa's first game, and Messi is a bit of a mainstay. But yeah, I'm going to go and sort out the tactics and stuff. All right, and now we go into a rivals game. And hope. Man, our team is so sick. We're obviously going to match up against another good team anyway. We're not going to get any easy games anymore, that's for sure. Especially with such a high elo. Whenever I see like Dresden VFB, I always think like, you know, not pro player or whatever. But anyway, so for those of you that are new here, Ruin Randomer is exactly this. We build a team, which you've seen us build. We go into a game. and we just play the game, right? And we play it with a story, not necessarily always a story. Sometimes it's just talking about the game. Sometimes it's talking about, you know, like for example, the go on, Jorginho. Ooh. Sometimes it'd be talking about like the Euros or something like that, right? But it's always attached to something. And so why we're here, why I'm talking about this in the first place, is because, as I said, with a bit of time, I've managed to put my, like, just take a bit of time for myself to think about what I'm doing, whether I like it, whether I'm enjoying the content that I'm making. And in general, yes. In general, yes. I enjoy the content I'm making. It's got that Di Maria. A lot, obviously, otherwise I just wouldn't make it, right? But one of the things that I really wanted to do was start getting more enjoyment out of... Oh, that's poor. I've just got to be a bit more care. There we go. Is that my ball? See, and this is why. This is why running around is difficult these days, right? Is because there's so much focus on the game now. In previous FIFAs, when I used to do this particular series, there was no skill-based matchmaking, or there was like Division 1, but everyone in Division 1, everyone was basically in Division 1. Like the standard quality of Division 1 back then is like Division 4 now, you know? Like the quality was just way lower, I guess. Where I aimed that ball, but I'll take it. But I've been thinking about, and I've not made any decisions or anything like that, but I've been thinking about Dembele. I've been thinking about more YouTube channels. Now, some people anyway in stream would have heard me talk about this in yesterday's stream, and some, of course, wouldn't have done. Dembele! Oh, I tried to green it. But I've been thinking about more YouTube channels, more content. Well, not actually more content, but different ways of purposing the content that we make. And that's kind of why I'm here right now doing Ruin Around, is because I'm sick of the current format of Road to Glory, right? Or the first owner Ultimate Team, right? It requires so much time and energy, so much effort. And I don't think it captures what's good about what I do as a content creator, you know? Like, I've always been about... not necessarily, as I say, not storytelling per se, but showing people the best way. Oh, I think he's offside because I didn't name it to him. Showing people, yeah, he was. Showing people the best ways to do things and things like that. And the first owner Ultimate Team series, although, you know, hilariously, I'm recording this on stream as well, but the first owner Ultimate Team series became stream highlights. And with that, because of the fact that we were missing out on some 6 PM content, because I put both of accounts into the same, you know, the same, well, the main channel and the Road to Glory channel both come from the same account now. Go on, Correa. Oh, love that. That's a finesse goal as well, which is nice. Off of a through ball. Oh, I'm just doing bits. Yeah, it's like when I put up a video now, I'm like, all right, have I done enough, basically, on stream for a first owner Ultimate Team video to come? And I don't like that way of working, right? It's like I basically spread myself too thin in some regards, to the point where hold on, it's so hard to concentrate sometimes. Yes, basically spread myself too thin in some regards, to the point where I stopped. I just lost track of what I was doing. And I know some people might hear more channels as like exactly that as well, just creating more, like too much again, right? I do like this press on possession loss here. What a tackle, Tierney. But as I say, it wouldn't be about more content being recorded. It would be about purposing the content differently for different people that want different styles of content. And let me give you an example. So for those of you that don't know, we do still do Draft to Glory, right? And Draft to Glory is a series where I start, well, again, it's kind of changed a little bit over the years because the whole concept in general has changed. But Draft to Glory in a nutshell is starting a brand new account with 15,000 coins on it, going into draft, trying your best and seeing if you can make more than 15k back off of that draft to enter the draft again. And never have I failed, right? Never has there been an occasion where I couldn't sell everything that I got for 15k coins. And it just showed that, hey, draft is super, super, super efficient in terms of like generating coins, right? And so we carried on the Draft to Glory series over a couple of years. It's been, is he onside? Oof. He's going to get that chip off as well. Oh, he should have chipped it. Yeah, we carried on the series over some years. It's been like 2016 we started it, so it's been like 5 years now. And you know, it lost a lot of its value because EA don't do anything with draft. And so instead of just stopping doing the series, quite like the Road to Glory, funnily enough, instead of just stopping doing the draft series, I did its own channel for it. And similarly, instead of stopping the Road to Glory series, guess what we did? We created its own channel for it. And with Draft to Glory as an example, here's what happens every time I have to record a draft, or every time I choose to record a draft or whatever. I don't have to record a draft, but here's what happens, right? I build a draft, and people get to see that live, because that's probably like the best part, the bit that people like the most. I play the games. That's probably the part people like the least in general. And then after playing the games, that's nice play. Oh, that is nice play. And then after playing the games, I open the rewards, right? The way social media is changing over the last sort of like maybe like 12 to 18 months, right, is short form content and long form content. And let's use examples of that specifically, say podcasts and clips, right? Podcasts have become massive, especially over lockdown, and clips like clips channels or things like Instagram stories or reels or things like TikTok and whatnot. They have all, that's a foul, ref. Yeah, they have all become super popular as well. So short form content has become real popular, and long form content has become real popular. And the kind of mid-tier content, that mid-range content, isn't off the post, isn't irrelevant anymore. But people are kind of being segregated into different sections of the style of content that they like. And so with draft as an example, if I recorded a full draft and just uploaded just that, all that would please was the people that enjoyed long form content, right? You get to see the 6 to 10 minute period of building the actual draft. Let's assume we got to the final. That's 4 games. That's another 1 hour of gameplay content, unless you get rage quits and stuff. Let's say on average 30 to 40 minutes of content right there. And then the rewards at the end take just a few minutes, right? But you're looking at like a 30, 40, sometimes even 50 minute piece of content. Some people love that and some people want that, and some people ask for it. Not a huge portion, but people ask for it. And so for me and the way I work, it bothers me myself that I can't provide content for those people, especially if you miss the streams or you can't get to the streams or can't watch the streams or don't want to watch the streams on Facebook for whatever reason or whatever. You just miss out on that content, and I don't think that's good enough from my perspective. So having a place for uncut versions or unedited versions of Draft to Glory would be good. And then, because obviously it's all unedited, it's just you've recorded it, you upload it, job done, right? Beyond that, editing it down to the Draft to Glory channel version would be the next thing, which would be the draft, then the gameplay, but cut down massively, probably just showing the team that I come up against, some key points out of each game, and the final score of each game, and that would be that. And then after that, oh, he's got a ball there. Nice, good read. After that, it's the rewards. And all of a sudden, instead of a 40 to sort of 60-minute video, it's now, I'd say, a 14 to 18, maximum 20-minute video, right? So the content has been cut down massively to just a bit of the better bits. But the reason why there might be a couple of people that enjoy different styles of content like this is because, A, you might be working out, right? If you're working out, you might not want an 18-minute video because you might be, say, training for 30 minutes. You might be like on a bike or a treadmill or something for 30 minutes. And so what you want is, you want something that you can listen to for 30 minutes. So my Ruiner Randomer, or sorry, my Draft to Glory, should, you know, draft be the thing that you enjoy, might only be 18 minutes long or 16 minutes long. And that's just not long enough for what you want. But the full version might be the sort of thing that you want. You know, you watch as much of it as you can, maybe it even encourages you to stay training for an extra 10 or so minutes, because you're like, oh, well, this video is 40 minutes long. I planned on running for 30 minutes. I'm just going to stay around for the rest of the video to help me through. Or maybe you're on a journey, a bus journey or a train journey, or you're going to work or going to school or something, and you just want a little bit of longer form content, right? And so for those that want the mid kind of form content, that's there as well. For the people that don't have time to sit there and watch all of it, but just want to see the best parts, as I say, like the draft itself, or the best goals, or just the goals and then the packs at the end, that's there as well. And then you've got the people that just want the absolute highlights. What did I miss? What classics did I miss? What great piece of, I don't know, nonsense came out of NepentheZ's mouth today? Is it some weird, like the 16th meme, or the Nani Keylor Navas thing, or whatever it may be? For people that don't want to miss that, you've then got clips. Now, we have a clips channel, so there's no need for a Draft to Glory clips channel. But I feel like there could potentially be a need and a want for a Draft to Glory uncut channel. And so that's with just Draft to Glory. And Road to Glory are the same, right? Road to Glory, we obviously have a few different versions of the Road to Glory. We have the long stream again, where we record and do everything. For example, doing the milestones, right? I did all of that on stream. It's boring as hell, but even though doing the milestones itself is boring and wouldn't make for good content in terms of creating that for YouTube, the discussions whilst doing those milestones were actually pretty good. We had a lot of fun talking about a whole bunch of different things. What was we talking about yesterday? I can't even remember exactly what it is we were talking about, but we the discussion points are there. And so it's like, would people have wanted to still see that? Like, and so is there a case to be made, is there a case to be made that a Road to Glory uncut channel would work well, and then the Road to Glory channel for people that just like the highlights, and then the rest of the stuff just goes on the clips channel, because that's what I've let him in there. That's what the clips channel is for, right? And then you've got so that's just FIFA related, right? So there is a need, and I don't know if there is or isn't. I haven't really made up my mind yet, and based on feedback from the stream, there's a decent amount of people that much prefer the long form content, and I know there's a lot of people that can't make it to the streams all the time, and so they just miss out on a lot of content that they otherwise would probably like to watch. And then you get a lot of people that don't like the long form content, and so they prefer the short form. So that's FIFA. But then we've got other games, and I don't like putting other games on the Road to Glory channel. I've done it because there hasn't really been much else in many other places to do it, and because I've always been driven by views, right? It's always been important for me to make sure that the channel gets views and this and that, but that's not actually what I care about. I don't care about whether or not I get views or not. I care about whether or not the people that are watching my content are getting what they want or not. And so I've been playing F1 for the last like 2 or 3 days, right? And like one of the things on stream when I start playing F1 is, where do I get to see what I've missed out on? And unfortunately, unless you go back and watch previous VODs of streams, you can't. And the reason why that's a bit of a pain in the butt is because those VODs are, quite often 7 or 8 hours long. And so it's real hard to find exactly what you missed out on from the VOD. I know Twitch do a real good job of like separating when the game starts and stuff, but even then, if it just says F1 starts here, you've then still got to filter through what you might have seen, 20 minutes of just nonsense and nothing of actual value or substance. And so you miss out. And so is there then a case for an F1 channel? And then what are the expectations of that? And this is why I'm still not like 100% on whether or not this is going to happen, yes or no. And I'm still kind of like talking it through with myself, I guess. Because what I know I'm like is I set myself too high expectations. Like when we started the NBA 2K series on this channel, oh god damn, I thought Messi was making a run. I said to you guys, I'm going to upload this every day, maybe twice a day. I'm going to play this game loads and this and that. And it just didn't last long. It lasted about 9 episodes, right? Oh, go on, Messi. Go on, Messi. Oh, it lasted about 9 episodes. And so I kind of like let people down because I had a too high expectation on myself. I couldn't live up to that expectation. Go on, Messi. Oh. And I end up letting people that were excited for that series down and myself down. And that's just not what I want to be doing. So let's say I created an F1 channel, right? Whatever we're going to call it, F1 2021, whatever it may be, doesn't make any difference. But, and that's the end of the game. But there would be no expectations. It would literally be a case of this channel will get content when I make content on this game. And that's it. So for those of you that want it, subscribe and enjoy it when it comes. And for those of you that don't, no problem at all. But then it goes deeper. Do people want to watch the full race, or do they want to watch the highlights of the race? And so basically, I'm having like a mental dilemma, because it doesn't take more time to create the content, because the content's already created, because it's already streamed in that long form. Where the time comes from is just repurposing the content in shorter forms as it goes on. And I've got editors for that. I've got people that work for me that do that. So for me personally, it's not like creating more channels to purpose this content would mean my life goes crazy for time and I can't deal with it or anything. It would be the same for me. But I would be very much interested to hear your guys' thoughts. I absolutely battered that guy. I'd be very, very interested to hear your guys' thoughts and hear what you have to say on the matter and what you prefer in terms of content as well. Do you prefer long-form content, short-form content, clips, TikToks, things like that? Craig got both goals for us there as well, which is quite nice. Lovely little finesse shot off of a through ball there. And then this one, I think this was another through ball actually. Dembele, boom, lovely little pass through there, and bang, love that. So in terms of Mina, we certainly did a little bit there, guys, which is quite nice. Whoa, he got screwed. He got screwed for skill rating. My God, man. We only got a 2-1 win. It wasn't like that good for points either. What did we get? 680 points. Better than FUT Champs, I guess. We did earn 1,900 XP, which completed 2 objectives. The daily objectives is done. Mina is now score 15 goals. We've done 3 out of 10 there, 3 out of 7 there, and 3 out of 4 there. Happy days. And then I guess we did a little bit of like, yeah, week 3 and week 4 gold, which I got 8 days on that one and a few days on this one, which I could do whatever, whenever. And then season progress, we get to claim our new badge. And I'm going to go for the panda badge because he looks cool. But that is going to be the end of the video, guys. If you're interested to hear your perspective. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.